Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. In today's video, we'll learn how to filter posts by custom fields and taxonomy on the front end using MetaBox. This is a very common requirement for service-based websites, as well as listing websites such as events, job listings, where users want to narrow down results by categories and further refine them using custom field values. In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate this using a spa services website as a real-world example, allowing visitors to filter services by category such as body, facial, hair, or laser, and sort them by the number of sessions stored in custom fields. On the MetaBox blog, we've previously shown how to filter content using custom fields or relationship fields separately, as you can see on the screen. In this one, we'll take it a step further by combining taxonomy filtering and custom field filtering in a single, practical example. Let's dive in. In this tutorial, we'll create a custom post type to manage all the spa services. Each service belongs to one or more taxonomies for categorization, and also contains custom fields for service details like treatment plans, price, and duration. So I recommend using MetaBox all-in-one, which includes the framework and all extensions, such as MB admin columns, allowing you to display service type directly in the dashboard. Next, MB custom post type is to create a custom post type for spa service and taxonomies for service categories. MB views is for creating a template and implementing the front-end filtering logic. Finally, MB Builder helps create custom fields for storing service information. For this tutorial, I've already prepared a custom post type to store spa services. Each service is saved as a post in this post type. I've also created a taxonomy for service type, as you can see here. Make sure to choose the associated post type, and in the Advanced tab, enable the option to display the taxonomy in the admin columns. This option is available when the MB admin columns extension is activated, and it allows you to display a taxonomy column on the post type listing screen like this. Now, go to MetaBox, Custom Fields, to create some custom fields for storing information for each service. For convenience, I've created the field group in advance. It will include some fields like price, duration, description, gallery, and treatment plan that you can choose how many sections we need for that service. The treatment plan field is the most important one in this tutorial because we'll later use it to filter services on the front end based on custom field values. Note that you can create any field you need for the service listings. Once done, move to the Settings tab and set the location as post type. Choose Services to ensure that the custom fields appear only for service posts. Now, you'll see all the fields we've just created displayed under the post editor, along with the taxonomy section, where you can assign service types. You can now fill in spa service details right here. We have all the posts with the taxonomy section displayed in the admin dashboard. Before creating any filters, we first need to make sure that our spa services can already be displayed correctly on the front end. First, create a new page specifically for the spa service listing. This page will act as the main service archive for users to browse. Next, go to MetaBox, Views, and create a new template specifically for this page. With MB Views, you can add some lines of code directly in the Template tab to query and retrieve all posts from the service post type. MB Views makes this step very convenient. You don't need to write all the codes manually. To display the service information from your custom fields, simply click this button and select any fields from the right sidebar. Here, make sure to include the treatment plan field. This field will be important later, because we'll use it as one of the criteria for filtering the spa services on the front end. After inserting all the fields, move to the Settings section to set where this template will appear. Set the type to singular and choose the page you created for the spa service listings. On the front end, you'll see all the spa service information displayed. At this stage, it appears as a basic list without any styling. To make it look more visually appealing, add some div tags and classes in the Template tab and modify the code. Then switch to the CSS tab to style the layout. Now, the service listings look much better. Let's move on to create filtering by custom field and taxonomy. Back to the template created with MB Views, we'll add a bit of logic to filter spa services dynamically based on user selections on the front end. First, we load jQuery and Isotope libraries to handle user interactions and enable dynamic filtering and layout updates on the front end without reloading the page. We create a wrapper for the filter section here. Then, we start by creating a taxonomy-based filter. This one is for All Services button, which resets the filter and shows all services by default. This code retrieves all terms from the service type taxonomy and only includes terms that already have services assigned to them. Here, we loop through each service type and render a filter button for it. Each button targets services with a matching CSS class, so every service item below must include the corresponding term slug class for the filter to work correctly. We move on to filtering by custom field values using the treatment plan field. Add another button named All Plans, which resets the custom field filter and shows all services. Here, we loop through all the posts to collect the treatment plans. The goal is to get the label that will be displayed to users. We avoid duplicates by only adding a label if it's not already in the list. This ensures each plan shows up just once. This one is to sort the plan labels alphabetically so they appear in order in the filter. This makes it easier for users to find a plan. After that, we loop through all plans and render a filter button so that users can see the plan name and click filters as they want. After having the filter buttons, we need to add matching CSS classes to each post so the filters actually work. For each post, this line gets the terms of the post in the service type taxonomy. We initialize an empty array, then add each term's slug so it can be used as a CSS class. Next, we create a class for the treatment plan. Finally, this line ensures that each item has all the necessary filter classes for the filtering logic to work properly. Move to CSS tab. Add more codes to style the filter section. Now, in the JavaScript tab, add scripts to make the filtering interactive. First, we initialize an isotope library to handle the grid layout and dynamic show, hide of posts. Then, we keep track of the current filter states in a filters object. When a filter button is clicked, we update the active button styling and also update the corresponding filter in the filters object. This one is to keep only one active button per group. And this updates the filter state for the group. Finally, these codes applies the selected filters to show only matching items or all if none are selected. That's all for the code. I've put everything on GitHub so you can check it out there. Move to the front end to see the result. Now the filter works perfectly. It dynamically shows or hides posts according to the categories, tags, and values from custom fields, so users can see exactly the items that match their selected filters. That's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play around with MetaBox and taxonomies, please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye!